We have some major news. In the middle of the night, the White House just announced that Donald Trump will be making a surprise announcement in the Oval Office tomorrow. That's right, the White House just inserted this surprise announcement into Donald Trump's schedule tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the Oval Office in the White House. It is unspecified. We have no idea what this announcement's going to be. Now, the timing of this announcement is interesting because questions continue to swirl surrounding Donald Trump's health, and we got photos of him like this yesterday when he was leaving the White House. I mean, he just doesn't look healthy here. Or we got this photo of him coming back from his golf club in Virginia. MAGA cannot look at me with a straight face and say that he looks healthy here. And just before the White House added this announcement to the schedule, they posted this video on all of their social media platforms. It's called like 11 Lessons from Donald Trump's Life. And it strikes me as an in memoriam video, like something you might play at somebody's funeral. Regardless of all that, we have no idea what this announcement could be. It could be something regarding his health, but probably not. It's probably just Donald Trump making one of his typical announcements, clarifying tariffs or saying that he's going to destroy America another way.
I don't know what the 2 p.m. announcement is by Donald Trump in the Oval Office. The first time he's speaking publicly in 1 week. Caroline Leavitt, the press secretary, said this morning that it has to do with the Department of Defense, which means it's likely either renaming the Department of Defense the Department of War or the deployment of the National Guard to more cities. This is the first time Trump will be speaking to the press. Trump will be speaking publicly in several days amid health concerns. And so it's important that the press that is in the Oval Office today asks him questions about his current health status. But let me just debunk a few things. Number one, the roads around Walter Reed were not closed. People literally living outside of there or near there have been saying that all morning. Number two, he is alive, but is his health in perfect health condition? No, which is why we need answers. Number three, White House poll reporters did take pictures of him every single day this weekend. No, they weren't close-up, so you can't really see whether he has bruising, but he did get photographed playing golf. My job isn't here to play into conspiracies. I'm just telling you the facts. Spread the word, follow along for more, and I'll cover the 2 p.m. live.
I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this, okay? You mean to tell me that while we were sleeping, the roads surrounding Walter Reed Hospital all shut down? We don't know why. So again, of course, speculation rising. And then the White House posted a very life in review, life reflection post of Trump that's like, it felt like a memorial reel. I watched a clip of it. It's like, it goes back to when he was younger, to present day, and it's his voiceover, and it's like, I learned 11 lessons in my life, and lesson 1, and it's like just like my life in review, and I'm like, what is happening? And then they announced that at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, nothing else before then, nothing else, that's the only thing on the schedule apparently, he's at the Oval Office going to be making an announcement. See, this is why I'm jealous of people who live on the West Coast. Okay? Because it'll be 11 a.m. for them. It's not even going to be lunchtime. And it'll be like, oh my God, we already know what this announcement is. Where I have to wait nearly all day. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to function? What? And you know what? It's like, and of course, like everyone's now like, what is it? And because we know this administration, we know him, we know their style, we all know that it could be several things. It could be exactly what we've been speculating, and we're like, wow, like, I guess the lid's about to get blown off of this, and we're going to hear what's going on. Or two, it's a nothing burger, and he's just trying to distract us, so we have to think of that. You know, is he deploying National Guard into another U.S. city? That's another rumor that we're hearing. That apparently some people are saying that the press are getting like sneak peeks, and that's what it is. So we don't know. We ultimately will not know until 2 p.m. or, you know, like a little bit after that. But you don't know, because every scenario that you list out, it's plausible. It is plausible that you're like, that this is what the 2 p.m. announcement could be. And I like, it shouldn't be this stressful. I shouldn't have agita over this, okay? I should be functioning like a normal, average Joe on a Tuesday, not giving a crap about it. But here we are, that we all have to sit on pins and needles about who the heck is running our government, what's happening, is another American city about to be invaded by our own government, do we even have a president, what? This is not normal. And they're going to make us wait. How much more time we have? Like a whole day. 2 p.m.? I don't have time for this. Tell us now. Tweet it out. I don't want to deal with this crap. Oh my God. And you know, it could be nothing. And then it could be big. I mean, it's But then why do you post something like that where it's like my life in review, the 11 lessons I've learned, like what with him in the 70s and 80s and 90s, and it's like all the decades of him to present day, and I'm like, why would you post something like that unprompted? Like what? That's not normal. And then we don't have no explanation to why Walter Reed yet again the roads were closed down. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. But I don't know. We'll talk later.
So Dookie Booty will be having a conference tomorrow in the Oval Office at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all tune in so we can see what the fuck Dookie Booty got to say. Yeah, we got on this internet making all kind of noise about Dookie Booty trying to be in hiding, and now he finally coming out, and he gonna speak to the American people. I don't know what the fuck he gonna talk about, but he better address his motherfucking health concerns, and he better address the Epstein files. All we want to know is, are you dying, and what are the motherfucking Epstein files? That's it, that's all. We don't give a fuck about nothing else you got to say. We don't give a fuck about you being mad that India don't want to nominate you for the Nobel Peace Prize. We don't give a fuck about Rudy Giuliani. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All we want to know is, are you dying? And where are the Epstein files? Because y'all fucking playing with us. The judge already said y'all needed to release the motherfucking files. And y'all went to send over some bullshit. Y'all think that all this shit y'all doing going to distract us, but it's not going to distract us. All we need to know is, are you fit to run this country? Oh, what the fuck am I saying? We already know you ain't fucking fit to run this fucking country. All we need to know is if you fucking dying or not. Because if you dying, you need to get your ass about the motherfucking way and let the next stupid motherfucker, Vanity Vance, step up so that we can start fighting against his ass. Because we don't give a fuck. Anybody who's in your fucking cabinet that steps up, we gonna come at them 10 times harder than we came at you, Dookie. So we don't care who's in there. We just need to know who's gonna be in there permanently. Because it's not looking like it's gonna be you. Because you've been looking real bad these past few days. You need to just go ahead and just call it the motherfucking day. Spend your last days doing something good, trying to get into heaven. You keep talking all this, I want to get into heaven shit, I want to get into heaven shit. Then step down, Dookie. Just go ahead and resign. Resign, step down, let somebody else step in, and go try to do the best you can do with the rest of your life. Go repent. Do something.
So whoever the president is today announcing in the Oval Office the major announcement, it's one of three things. First is going to be a national housing crisis, which you can blame about availability, but let's be real, it's about cost. I'm not going to pay 429 square feet for $2,000. I'm not going to have a 4-person bedroom that costs $1,600 per person. That's ridiculous. It's outrageous. Two, it could be one of his announcements against the federal judge who told him that his tariffs were an overreach, dictatorship move, and that they were not legal to do. And the third one could be about deploying National Guards all at once in different states to combat how dangerous they are. But not to red states, of course. No, red states aren't the issue. Even though they hold the highest murder rates per capita, but hey, you do you.
Some of our questions may be answered tomorrow. It is on the books that the president will be making an announcement tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. The rumors are swirling what this announcement could be. And just a little FYI, the roads leading to Walter Reed, as of an hour ago, are completely closed off to the public. The only time those roads are ever closed to the public is when the president is at Walter Reed. So, tomorrow, we might have a new president. We might find out that maybe he's not sick. Maybe we're going to find out why that random person was throwing garbage bags out of the second floor of the White House yesterday. I feel like you're not going to want to miss this announcement. And yes, I am using a Jaden Daniels Washington Commanders card as my mic holder to show support for Washington, D.C.
We got some breaking news. Donald Trump is supposed to be addressing the nation tomorrow at 2 o'clock. They said he is going to make a huge announcement. There are some people saying that this announcement is going to be the biggest announcement Donald Trump has made since he has become president this time around. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think it's going to be an epic announcement? Do you think it's going to be anything to do with our military on its way or right there buy Venezuela? Do you think it's going to be another trade deal? Do you think it's going to be a lot of the same stuff he's been talking about? We also know that Donald Trump is about to be deploying the National Guard to 19 other states. And we also know that Donald Trump has indicated they are about to send a few thousand National Guard into Chicago as well. Let me know your thoughts over this way, you guys. And honestly, you guys, there's a lot of people also saying if he's not going to announce that he's dying, they're just not going to listen.
This just in, something's happening with Donald Trump. Let me show. So Trump is to make a surprise announcement amid health rumors. Everyone on the internet's asking, is he resigning? What's going on? Is this about his health? Recently, he's taken no interviews, no press. Something is definitely happening with this guy, and no one knows anything. What do you guys think?
So the orange agent in D.C. is making a major announcement at 2 p.m. today. What y'all think it is? I don't want to cheer. It might be something to our detriment. Or it might be time to bring out the champagne. Wow, it's a good thing I'm an early riser. I got up early. Something told me to just check social media. I had a feeling. Baby, it's either one or two things. All of our wishes have come true, or he going darker than before. I don't know. Tell me down there in the comment section what you think it is. Wow. Major announcement, 2 p.m. from Washington, D.C. Because you know we got to be careful with him. Baby, he would drop something so devastating. Or we might be cheering in the streets. This can go either way.
So this just in, it has just been announced that Donald Trump will make an announcement from the Oval Office tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific time. This comes, of course, after Donald Trump has spent nearly a week out of the public eye. A lot of people wondering if he is okay, if there are any health issues going on. The internet is going crazy with all the speculation. Here's the newly released schedule. You could see right here, it says 2 p.m. The president makes an announcement. White House press pool will be there inside the Oval Office. And let me be clear, this Oval Office announcement could literally be anything. There's been rumors that he's going to announce an emergency on housing. There's been all this buildup of warships near Venezuela. There's, of course, a billion other things going on within this administration and the world. But the timing of this announcement is certainly raising eyebrows. People are wondering what the heck is going on. And so we're going to be following it every step of the way. Make sure to spread the word, follow our account, and listen to the Midas Touch podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify for more.
Breaking news as Donald Trump is going to make an announcement today after a week of speculation regarding his health. Trump, who's had a week of speculation about his health after he has not been seen in that week, will be expected to make an announcement today at the Oval Office at around 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. EST. So Trump will make an announcement after a week aimed health speculations.
I feel like whatever Trump announces tomorrow at 2 p.m. is just going to be another distraction from what's really going on with his health. Have you ever noticed how every time major questions come up about his health or something personal that makes him look bad, a major announcement suddenly gets scheduled?
Hey Daily Mail, don't make an article about this. Thank you so much. Leave me the fuck alone and stop encouraging neo-Nazis from coming for me. Thank you so much. Anyway, for everyone that is normal and maybe a little bit conspiratorial right now, if you don't know, Donald Trump hasn't been seen since the 26th of August on video. We've seen 2 photos of him from very far away, kind of blurry, pixelated, grainy, some would say. And that's fine. Like, do I think it's him? Probably. Hate to be a conspiracy theorist. But the reason I'm making this video is because tomorrow there is an announcement at 2 p.m. DC time by the president that we've not seen on camera since August 26, on video camera since August 26. So what will this announcement be? Because he's been having health issues. Big fat cankles. big fat bruise on his hand, lack of colour, didn't even put his foundation on the other day, was just barefaced, like an influencer showing their skincare routine, just barefaced, free, looked awful. I'm wondering what we think the announcement is. I think there are a few options. First of all, it could be nothing. It could be him just going, I'm back after a weekend away, or something. I'm back after a weekend away, or something like that, right? Cool. They've tricked us all. Weird. The second option could be that they're announcing some more authoritarian bullshit. Maybe an increase in ICE, maybe something to do with martial law, maybe, I don't know. I actually thought maybe it could be they're announcing that women don't have access to their bank accounts. Like, I'm going, what could it be? It would be some big announcement, right? Option 3 that my best friend theorizes is that he's had a health scare or a health event, and he's going to resign from being the president and give it to JD Vance automatically, obviously. And then he will get to keep his ego because he won't have been taken out. He will have chosen to step back before he passes away. He gets to keep the cult together because JD Vance, he can say, I agree with what JD Vance is doing. So they still have their leader, but the leader just isn't the president anymore. He gets sympathy. He gets to be a hero as well. And he can say, I did what Biden wouldn't. Biden wouldn't step down, and we all knew he was sick. We all knew he was sick. And Biden, he wouldn't step down. I'm stepping down because I care about this country. It still feels like a leap for a narcissist to do that, but I think it's possible, and it makes sense, right? If he's a narcissist, because he is, to be like, I'm going to save myself and like fall on this sword, you know, and I'm going to sacrifice my country and whatever the fuck. And then, of course, Project 2025 is then completely enforced and America's completely fucked. Or this is the craziest conspiracy of all. Or in the briefing, I believe it just says the president will address the nation at 2 p.m. What if Trump is gone and JD Vance is the president already, and they've done it and they've sworn him in? I mean, they lie about this government lies about so much, and not in like a woo-woo way, and like they lied about Trump's health exam, and not in a Biden, they're lying about Biden's health in a way of like, they said that he had what, like 4% body fat or something? Not possible, I think, to even be alive. They also said he was taller than it's all bullshit. He's also 80. So let me know what you think, because tomorrow morning is either going to be a huge disappointment because it'll be nothing, or it'll be something and it'll be a huge disappointment and huge horror because now JD Vance is in charge. So let me know your thoughts, everyone.